First things first, scribe some lines on unlined paper, because you don't want your brew to be all crooked and funky standing on some lines. Remember, our letters are hung. So we're in the 6th triad, Pe, Sadi, and Kof. This is what Pe looks like. It starts off as a bait, and it has that little loop up there. Now we're going to do Pe Sofit, and this one's going to drop down lower than the normal letter. And this one starts off as a final cuff, and it gets the loop. And Shavuot was last weekend, Sunday and Monday. And the previous year, I didn't do Shavuot, but this year I did. And it was so special. It reminded me of like when you're first getting with somebody in a relationship and you just can't get enough of them and you don't want to go to sleep. You want to find out everything you can about them. It was a lot like that. It was this marathon of reading Torah all night long. I tried to take a nap when I got off work Saturday night in order to be up for the entirety of Sunday night. But I didn't get a nap. I stayed up until I finally went to bed at about 4:30 in the morning, just out of pure just exhaustion. And Pe is spelled Pe-He. Pe by itself has a value of 80. He has a value of 5, for a total of 85. That happens to be the year that we're in right now. The year of the mouth. Which is funny. I've had a lot of dental work done this year. And I'm working on keeping that mouth of mine shut. The Shon Hara has got to stop. So now we're on Sadi. And it starts out looking a lot like an Aleph, except for that bottom leg is what sets it apart from the Aleph. And it has a final form as well. Very, very simple to do. Just drop that leg down with that little yod at the top. It's like a yod and a tall vav. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next holiday. This week, in a day and a half, 2 days, we have our full moon. And nothing really going on with that except for the full moon blessings. And the fact that the sun is going to be nearly at solstice. And the moon is going to cross the path of Sagittarius. So it's going to give us a really cool opportunity to see the difference between the sun being way above our heads in summertime versus what the sun will be like 6 months from now, going slow and low across the southern horizon, really small little arch. So Zadi is spelled Zadi Dalet Yod. Zadi by itself has a value of 90. Dalet has a value of 4. Yod has a value of 10, or 104. Now we have Kof. And Kof is 100 by itself. And it is the only letter that, as its regular form, drops down lower than the rest of the letters. Similar to the Lamed, how it is the only letter that goes up above the line. And Kof is one that drops down lower. It does not have a final form, just as it is. And it's spelled Kof Vav Pe Sofit. So this letter is almost all long. See how those two are coming down lower? That's what I mean about the Kof coming down. So the VAB is 6. The pay is 80 for a total value of 186.